And I know, and you know, and we all know, it knows that's that smell. It smells so well, my nose.
Let's just get right into it, and this is everything I melted for the month of June. The first thing I have is a Sensationals Ginger Peach, and that's just what it says. It's just a ginger peach. It smells really good. Flew pretty well. I also mixed in I have some Pure One melts, and this is ginger peach as well. And I had 1, 2, 3, 4 of those that I threw in, mixed with the Sensationals one, and it was a really good blend. I also mixed this in with it as well. It's a MainStays Peach and Mango. It smells more like peach to me, but you can detect that there's something kind of tropical about it, so yeah, that worked really well. That was a nice combination, nice blend, I guess I should say. It really did help the throw, I find, blending different things like that together. So the next thing is, I've actually been really enjoying this lately. This is a Tuscany melt in the scent Stressless, and it just has a seashell there. The scent is actually a dupe for a very popular perfume by Victoria's Secrets. Can you guess what it is? It is Love Spell, and my sister used to wear it, so I'm very familiar with it. This is pretty much a dead-on dupe for that. If you don't know what that is, it's a super fruity floral perfume. More on the fruit side, though. I always thought it smelled like almost like Fruity Pebbles with like some florals. It's a super fruity scent. I know the picture does not match that, and then they have it as a clean scent, which to me it does not smell clean. It smells more, like I said, super fruity. So, very nice. The wax on this is a really nice, super light blue color, too. Okay, so then I have another Sensationals Coffee Cake Swirl, and this was really good. It was just a nice bakery scent with like a lot of cinnamon. Really nice, though. Almost cookies, too, kind of in there. Okay, and then I have one of my favorite Better Homes and Garden scents, and I was trying to get through what I stockpiled from last fall clearance or Christmas clearance or whatever. So I got through, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 of Warm Crackling Campfire. Probably one of my favorite Better Home scent, period, actually. But it is a limited edition. I stockpiled these, like I said, during the clearance, so I don't think I have any more left. I might have a couple left, but I literally got through like 3 sleeves of this since then, so I do like it a lot. It's a very smoky, woody, typical like fireside type scent, but it kind of has like a lot of potpourri in it, in my opinion. Okay, this is a Fusion by Sensationals, and it is Sugarcane, and this was a really weird one. I feel like you have got to be kind of more on the daring side to enjoy this, or a little bit more on the open-minded side. It literally smells like sugar cane, and I don't even know how to describe it. It is very sugary sweet, but it also has the earthiness to it, and it is super realistic. I just remember when I was smelling it, thinking, wow, this really does smell like what sugarcane would smell like. Okay, here is a Better Homes and Gardens fresh lilac flowers, and I melted this on a really super nice summery day. We had all the windows open, and I don't melt florals a lot, but I have come around over the past few years. I will admit that, definitely. I used to be totally against them. And this does smell exactly like lilacs. And I remember my mom really, really liked that. Okay, so here now I have a whole bunch of these. So I'm a huge fan of Vanilla Bean by Sensational, and here is a whole bunch of them. I didn't melt these all at the very single one time. I do blend these sometimes with other scents. Sometimes I'll just melt it on its own because I do like it that much, and this is definitely my favorite vanilla ever that I've ever found in a wax form. I know some vendors come up with some pretty good vanillas, but retail-wise, this is definitely the best in my opinion. It does smell like vanilla ice cream, very strong, and that's why I like it. It's so hard to get vanilla strong, and Sensationals knows how. Okay, here is a leftover from clearance Christmas Tuscany brand This is shortbread. I melted a couple of these together. This is a very, very strong lemony bakery scent. You know, you would think shortbread would just be bakery, but it had a distinct lemon scent with it. Didn't mind it at first, but I think it kind of turned, and I had those only for a year, so just to keep an open mind there. Here is a limited edition 2013, guys. Oh my gosh, so this is a really old one. Better Homes and Gardens, sugared holiday fruits, and I remember thinking this was a really weird one, and it is. It literally smells like, I mean, you can see the fruits there. You want to know what's really weird, and it's probably just like a psychological thing, but to me this smells like the plastic fake fruit that you would find like for decor, like at a Christmas tree kind of shop or something. It just is really weird, and that's what I smell. I smell plastic. I smell like a variety of generic fruits and a whole bunch of sugar. Very sweet. Not my cup of tea. It threw really well, but it was kind of pungent. I think it was turning in a way or something. Okay, here is MainStays Coastal Woods, and I like this a lot. You guys know that I like my woodsy scents, and this is a good take on a summertime wood. It is actually really light and airy. I think there's like some fresh air notes in here, maybe a tiny bit of coconut. Oh yeah, definitely coconut. Yeah, there's coconut in this. You want to know what? I almost get kind of a slight tobacco smell with this. And I definitely get that, like, driftwood. That's what it smells like a light driftwood, coconut, and fresh air. It is actually really good, and this did throw good. MainStays, for me, throws well for, like, the first hour or two, and then they kind of go down, so just kind of keep that in mind. Here's a good summertime melt, Better Homes Exotic Paradise Punch, and this smells just like the picture shows. It smells like a summertime drink, like a... I get like a lemony strawberry, blue raspberry drink. Very sweet. They were pretty good. Okay, here is a really old one. I love this though. I don't think they're bringing this back this year. This is Turning Autumn Forest. One side is acorn, one side is wood. I had stockpiled so many sleeves of this, and I actually got through them all since that clearance. So this smells amazing. It's like a super spicy, woody scent. Very, very nice. Through amazing. Okay, here is some tropical scents I blended together for my own kind of blend, I guess. This is Better Homes Pineapple Kiwi Colada, Tropical Pina Colada, and Hawaiian Pineapple Cilantro. And out of these, I do like this one the best, the Pineapple Kiwi Colada. I have this, I blended these two together, Better Homes Fresh Eucalyptus Mint and Sensationals Lemongrass Mint. Now, the Sensationals Lemongrass Mint is not a mint scent per se, it's like more lemongrass. Actually, that's all I get is lemongrass from that scent, but I always wish it smelled more like mint. So what I did is I add the Fresh Eucalyptus Mint to it, and it worked, because this is like a super minty scent. So, in fact, that's the same thing with this one. It says eucalyptus mint, but all I get really from it is a strong mint. It's very, very like nasal passage opening mint. So they worked really good together. Almost smelled like a cleaner of some sorts. And through super strong. That mint one, that eucalyptus mint, is like one of the strongest melts I think I've smelt. I had it in the bathroom, by the way, too. Okay, here's another combination that I blended together. Did a little blending this month, I guess. And these are both fusions by Sensationals. Green cardamom and black pepper. Now, on cold sniff, the black pepper, I loved it. It smelled amazing on cold sniff. When I warmed it, I got a little bit different vibe. I'm not gonna lie, not crazy about it. When it was warm, it kind of had a sour note. Almost smelled like black pepper mixing with like a milk or a cream or something. Not too good there. The green cardamom, same thing with this one. Smells okay on cold, kind of like a masculine nuttiness or whatever, but when it was warming, it took on more of the cologne vibe and just didn't really have anything special about it, which is surprising because, as I mentioned, Sensationals makes that Grandpa's Workshop which is, you know, the cardamom on that is just incredible, and they changed it, so this is not the same cardamom that's in that Grandpa's Workshop, if you're curious about that. It is totally different. Speaking of that, hopefully they bring back that Grandpa's Workshop this fall. I would actually be super bummed if they don't. Okay, here is a Tuscany candle, happy birthday cake. I melted 2 of those. I really like this scent a lot, actually. It smells cakey, vanilla-y, just like a frosted vanilla cake. Super rich smelling, just amazing scent. It just doesn't throw very well. If this threw better, I mean, I would, like, hoard this. This smells amazing. It smells exactly like a vanilla frosted cake. Love it. Okay, here's one that I melted in the bathroom. Saltwater Winds, and this is a really good fresh scent, guys. I would say it's probably one of the better it's a limited for spring and summer. It's definitely one of their better fresh scents for this, for that season. Just like it says, it smells like the windy air. You get an aquatic note, and it is salty, definitely. Very strong, actually. Okay, let's see, I melted 2 Tea Time. I melted these for my mom specifically that day. She was around because she loves tea scented. I'm not into the tea scents like, I know most people go crazy over tea scents. I don't mind them. I like them. I mean, they're good, but I just don't go crazy for them like other people, but I'm weird. So it smells exactly like tea, and thyme kind of has a lemony smell, and that's what it smelled like, tea and lemon. And I would say that one threw just okay, like average. It didn't really, I didn't notice it as much, so it wasn't really a strong thrower. Hey, here's a bakery scent, Better Homes and Gardens, brownie pecan pie. Everyone knows this and loves it. It's a super chocolatey cocoa-y caramel pecan. You can smell the pecans in this as well. Maybe not so much caramel as much as cocoa and pecans. This is a really good scent. This one always throws really well, and love it. Absolutely love it. Okay, I have a few of these back here. This is definitely one of my favorites. Sugared Lavender Twist by Better Homes. I have a few of them here. I love the scent. They made it permanent, thank gosh, and definitely a staple. Everyone loves it. It smells like pink sugar. It throws really well. Okay, we have a colonial. I have a couple colonials here, and actually, I have quite a few colonials, but this is the same scent. So this is Moroccan Market, and this is a very spicy scent. It was on clearance. I don't know if it still is, so you might want to check, because it would go great in the fall. I don't think it's specifically a fall scent, but it should be, because all I smell is spices. And when I say spices, I mean like cinnamon balm and clove balm. Yeah, it's a cinnamon and clove balm. The reason why I ordered this is because I seen that it had all those spices, but it also had patchouli in it. I don't smell any of that. Like, there's not really a lot of earthiness with this. It's just, this is like cinnamon and clove times 10. Very strong. It did smell better after 24 hours. Okay, so the next one I did is, melted a couple of these. This is Maui Island Adventure. So one side is mango and the other side is palm leaves. The mango side, could take it or leave it. The palm leaves side, oh my gosh, amazing. I wish that they actually made the palm leaves in just like a regular clamshell, because I would definitely purchase it. It is amazing. It has this really unique, spicy, leafy, but fresh, very fresh scent to it, but yet it's still like a green, earthy scent. Very, very cool. I actually didn't melt these together. I melted them separate. I think I added the mango with that other mango stuff when I melted it, and then I just melted the palm leaf separate by themselves. Absolutely loved it. Okay, here's another Tuscany. This is Sun-Kissed Cotton, and I love this. This smells amazing, guys. It's a laundry scent, but you want to know what? It has laundry fresh air, and it has amber in it. I can definitely smell like an ambery cashmere kind of a scent in there, and I absolutely love it. It smells incredible, actually. This is one that, again, if it was stronger, some Tuscanys I don't have the greatest luck with them being strong, and this is one of them, unfortunately. This is really unique in my opinion, and it smells amazing. Okay, here we have a 10 Digit Creations 4-pack that I went through, and Hippie Hippie Shake. This is a really, really nice blend of like a dragon's blood blend, kind of sandalwood, incense, and patchouli. Very nice. Through pretty good. Okay, here's some more summertime. Went through 2 creamy Tahitian coconuts. This is a very strong coconut. You don't just smell the coconut, like the creamy coconut, you get that, see the picture with like you can see the fibrous like shell of the coconut, you actually smell that too. It's a very earthy coconut. Yeah, very, very different, but very strong too. Okay, here's definitely one of my favorites. This is Better Homes and Gardens, Pure White Woods. I melt this all the time in my bedroom, guys, or just anywhere. I love it so much. It is basically an Abercrombie & Fitch Fierce dupe, so, you know, that cologne I wear a lot in the summertime, and this smells exactly like it pretty much. I've smelled a lot of wax, especially from vendors, but a lot of wax from people trying to dupe that cologne, and this one is definitely the closest. And they're not even trying to dupe it, they're calling theirs Pure White Woods, but it is that scent. And it throws strong all the time, love it. Okay, here is, we're gonna make a dent here because I have quite a few of these. I went through quite a few, as you can see, fresh pulled taffy. This is a staple, I love this. I posted the other day that I was getting nervous because now that summer's almost over and the fall scents are going to be coming out, this is a limited edition, guys, so that means that this will be going away when they bring the fall scents out, probably. So that's kind of upsetting because this is incredible, and I don't think I could be without it for too long. Okay, so I have Vanilla Cookie Crunch here by Better Homes. Everyone knows this. It's amazing, very authentic cookie scent. It literally smells like a crunchy cookie. Okay, then I also have another Fusion by Sensationals here. This one is called Bourbon, and this one was another really weird one. On Cold Sniff, it just smells kind of like a masculine cologne kind of a blend. Oh, hi Gizmo. But it does have, like, I don't know if it's like a wine or champagne or whatever, the oil they use for this. It does have a drink kind of a tone to it. Very hard to describe, very odd scent as well. I'm not sure I would repurchase this. That's the best way I can describe it, guys. It just smells like a wine or something, or drink. Kind of has a masculine tone to it, though, as well. Very weird. And did not throw well at all. Okay, then I went through a couple Yankee tarts here, and one of my favorites from them, Yankee Candle's Autumn Leaves. I absolutely love this. This is probably one of the stronger Yankee Candle tarts as well. And it's just a super, super spicy, musky, crunchy leaf smell. You know, they must have, like, cinnamon in there, pine, definitely, musk for sure. Very, very, very nice scent. This is just an amazing thrower and an amazing scent, in my opinion. And I think I also heard that they're going to retire this, or it is retired. You know, Yankee Candle has made some really dumb moves lately, retiring some of their super good scents. Okay, so I have a Sensational Starry Sky. I love this one. It literally smells like it looks. I mean, you see the dark nighttime sky with, like, kind of a smokiness going around the mountains there. That's what it smells like. It has a fresh air note, and it has incense. And I love the combination. It does smell stronger on the fresh air than it does the incense. I wish it was the other way around because, you know, there's so many fresh air scents, and it would be a little bit more unique if it smelled more smoky. This is a discontinued scent from Sensationals. They have it on their website for $1 right now. Here's another favorite, Better Homes and Gardens, Warm Rustic Woods. This is a classic that I always melt. This is one of those ones where in my bedroom, it's pretty much a given. If I don't want to think about what I want to melt, I'll grab something like this. So, and it just smells exactly like it says. Rustic, warm woods. Amazing. Okay, here is, this one I didn't care for, so I'm going to do this one next. I got a couple of these. This is Better Homes and Gardens, Brazilian Bamboo Wood. You know, you'd think with anything with wood that it would be right up my alley. That's why I got it. Didn't care for this because it does not smell like wood. It is a very different kind of a scent. To me, I smell a little bit of bamboo, but I smell a whole bunch of cucumber. There's a distinct cucumber note in this to me. And I do not like cucumber scents. I'm not big on cucumber, melon, and all that. I know some people love it. Not for me, and this does remind me of that. It's a very odd, it's a watery scent. It definitely smells like watery. I'm getting a tiny bit of bamboo, but a whole bunch of cucumber. Okay, here's a Tuscany and pomegranate. I actually got this, I remember this, I got this at Bath & Body Works. I didn't even know that Bath & Body Works carried Tuscany candle melts. I asked the girl there too, I was like, you guys carry Tuscany candle melts? And she was like, she gave me a nasty look, and she was like, yeah, I don't know why. And I was like, oh, they actually do, smell good, and they throw decent. She was like, oh, really? I never tried them. I just didn't think they were good because they aren't from Bath & Body Works. And I was like, no, they're good. So I picked it up. It was on clearance too. It was like 50 cents or something in that bin that they have sometimes at the register. This was the only one. Otherwise, I would have got more. But this is a really nice scent, pomegranate. It is. You want to know what I smell, though? I smell really super spicy mulberry. So, like a plummy mulberry scent is what I get out of this. I don't smell pomegranate. It was good, though. It flew really good, too. Okay, here's a really nice fresh scent that I like to melt every once in a while. Very fresh, actually. Better Homes and Gardens, Cranberry Mandarin Splash. I don't know. There were some people that thought because it was a cranberry that it was a Christmas scent, and this isn't. This is out all the time. It's a permanent scent. And I get the mandarin orangey juice kind of a scent with like a tiny bit of cranberry. But this is like a super fresh scent. Like this just smells super invigorating to me. Very, very nice. Almost smells like an orange juice that you would have in the morning with like a splash of like some cranberries floating in there. I mean, it's really good. Very, very fresh. Okay, this is another staple, Sensational Simple Romance. I love it. It says, set the mood with woodsy vanilla, and that's exactly what it smells like. It's like a sandalwood and vanilla scent. Amazing. Grows really well. Absolutely love it. Okay, speaking of sandalwood, I have two from Tuscany Candle here, and this is one of my more favorite scents from Tuscany. This one does throw pretty good for me, especially in the bedroom. Love it. It's I'm not going to say it's a true sandalwood scent, but it is a woody scent for sure, and it's very spicy. Very spicy. I almost get like a pencil shavings kind of a vibe from it. It's very spicy. Okay, we have another good summertime melt here. This is Better Homes Lunchtime Picnic Fun. Melted a couple of those. So one side is meadow, which is the grass. And then the other side is the watermelons. This one was good. I didn't melt them together. I just wanted like a watermelon scent one day, and then I melted the grass for another time. It was good. It threw pretty good. Okay, let's see here. I melted. This is definitely, we're getting down to the bottom here, guys. This is one of my favorites. I've talked about it before. Molten Twilight. Absolutely love it. Super smoky, spicy, aspen and pine and like a cool air with incense. Very like hippy-dippy nighttime scent. Love it. Throws. Incredible. Probably one of the strongest melts actually that I've experienced. Okay, here is Sensational's Gleaming Pearl. Now, I see in the description it says amber, musk, and jasmine, so I was seeing the musk and the amber and thought I would love this, but the jasmine is just up a little too high for me. It's kind of like a floral perfume scent. It does smell sophisticated, and I got one over here that I'm going to show you guys. What it smells like, it's almost like it's Sensational's dupe for this. Better Homes Soft Cashmere Amber, and this is a very popular scent. This isn't my Empties, this is full. I just grabbed it to show you guys what I was talking about, but this is very popular. People love this, and this smells just like it. So, Glimmering Pearl. Really nice, perfumey amber scent. Okay, then we have Zen by Sensationals. I love this one. I like to put it in the bathroom. It is a spearmint and eucalyptus blend, so very, very fresh. I also like that it's like heavier on the spearmint side. This one I really enjoyed a lot, you guys. This is Fusion by Sensationals. It's amber cashmere. This is the one that I mentioned before. It smells exactly like a fuzzy sweater. How do they get it to smell fuzzy? But they do. It smells like a fuzzy sweater. Love it. You can smell the amber in there, but it has that weird fuzzy smell. Don't know how they do that. Okay, this one is Beechwood by Sensationals. I melted a couple of those throughout the month. And this is a really nice driftwood scent. Kind of has like a, it's kind of slightly spicy masculine smell, but it does have like a driftwood scent going. Very nice. Here's another Colonial Candle Melt in White Pear and Cedar. Now, this was one of their Christmas scents last year, and you can see all the snowflakes on there. I do not understand that at all, because the way it smells is just like the beechwood. So, it smells like driftwood. Which, you know, if they're trying to say it's the cedar, you know, maybe or whatever, but there's no pear in this. I don't smell pear. And it does not smell Christmassy at all. It smells summery. It smells like the beechwood I just showed you. So, yeah, different. That one threw pretty good, though, too. Okay, I have Vanilla Woods by Sensationals. I love this one. This one is amazing. It is a blend of oak leaves and vanilla. I love this so much. It is so comforting. It's so woody and so creamy. It just smells amazing. The throw is really good, too. Okay, this one is a strong one that I put in the bathroom all the time, and it is Tranquil Garden Spa. This is super strong, fresh scent. When I say fresh, I mean fresh, like ozone and fresh air and linen, clean cotton, and just all of those fresh air, ozone kind of scents. It's very strong, too, extremely strong. Oh, and it's also a little salty. Yeah, very salty. Throws like nobody's business. Okay, this is White Water by Sensational. This is really good. Now, when I first smelled this, I was like, oh, is it supposed to be like a fresh scent? Because they're saying a cedar and citrus cascade. But a lot of times when you mix like cedar and citrus together, it creates like a masculine scent, and that's what this does smell like. It smells like almost like a cologne-y kind of a vibe. But it does have that super freshness going on, like that fresh air. So it's not totally masculine. It's like a fresh air scent with a little bit of masculine to it. It's good, and it threw really well too. And Oud Noir, I love this one. This is a really interesting musky, cologne-y, perfumey, woody, floral blend. This is one of my favorites. If you're wondering, oh, and super spicy too. If you're wondering what to try from this Fusion line, I would definitely suggest this. It is the most incredible smelling melt I think I've smelt from Sensationals. It's up there with probably one of the most unique and special smells that I've seen them come out with. Okay, I have a sample from Vintage Creations and Black Widow. This was really good. It was kind of like a patchouli-based perfume blend. Very nice. Threw pretty good. Okay, speaking of patchouli, I have three of one of my favorite patchoulis. This is by Fusion as well, and this is Patchouli Woods. This is a dupe for Yankee Candle's patchouli, which is unfortunately retired now, so it smells amazing. It's actually better than Yankee Candle's because it's a little bit spicier and stronger. Of this, Better Homes and Gardens Brushed Teakwood Amber. I love this scent so much, guys, and it is so strong. This is like a creamy amber scent. It does have the teakwood in there, but it's like a creamy, woody amber scent. Very, very nice. It is limited edition, unfortunately, so this is another one that I'm going to want to stock up on before it's gone totally. Okay, we're finally getting to the bottom here. This is Vintage Lace, and this is a musky floral perfume blend. Smells very old-fashioned, like an old-fashioned woman's perfume. I blended it with this one here. This is a Better Homes and Gardens All That Glitters. I really like this. I didn't like it at first when it came out. It's a Christmas scent from last year, and it is like a floral musky perfumey blend. Very, very nice, though. I like it a lot. I didn't like it at first because it was so weak, but as it sat for that year, now I actually did get a throw out of it. And I do like it a lot. It's just very musky, and I love musk, so hopefully they bring that back. I think I heard that they're going to. Okay, here's another Colonial Candle Melt, and speaking of Christmas, this is Blue Spruce. This was from their last year Christmas, and this thing is the strongest and the most earthiest spruce scent I've ever smelled. So if you like strong, you like earthy, and you like spruce, give this a try. It's a cherry berry. This is mixed with strawberries, so it's not my favorite cherry scent. Throws okay. This is my favorite cherry scent. This is by DD brand. DD Wickless Fragrance Cubes. You can get these at Hobby Lobby. It says Sparkling Bing Cherries. Now, you don't really smell a lot of the lime in this. It's all about the cherry spritzer. This is a very strong cherry scent. Reminds me of like a Cherry Jolly Rancher. Definitely artificial, synthetic, but I love the way it smells. It is not that black, dark cherry like a perfume blend. It's extremely bingy and, like I said, Cherry Jolly Rancher, Fruit Punch. It's very, you can kind of get that like effervescent quality from it for the spritzer. No lime. Grows really well. Really like it. This right here is Boulevard, Tobacco Leaf, and Honey. I really like the scent a lot. As I mentioned in another video, it is a dupe for Colonial Candles, Tobacco, and Honey. But it's better because it's just more rich. You get the tobacco more than the honey. Whereas in Colonials, you kind of get more of the honey. This is really good, really nice, guys. This is definitely one worth checking out. And I also get like a deep woody or patchouli note in there too that's kind of grounding. This is a really, really beautiful scent, and it feels really good too. And speaking of honey, we have Sensational's Be Sweet, which is just pure, sticky honeycomb scent. Very strong. Okay, we have Sensational's Date Night. One side was Moonlit Walk, one side was Candlelit Kiss. Loved it. Spicy, woody blend. We're getting down to the bottom. Got two No Place Like Home. I really like this. It's a super spicy scent. They changed the label. I actually prefer this label they have, but they changed it to like a whole bunch of like kitchen spices, kind of. That's what they're showing on the new label. But anyways, this one is No Place Like Home. It's a classic heartwarming combination. So I looked on the website a while back, and they showed the notes, and it was like a fire, roaring fire, and then it had cinnamon, clove, and eucalyptus in it. So it's a really interesting blend. I really like it a lot. It's very strong. Vanilla here. We got Tuscany's French Vanilla. I love Tuscany's French Vanilla. This is another one that I have good luck with from them. It's just a really good vanilla, but it's the French vanilla, so it just has that little extra kind of a different smell. Decent throw, not strong or anything. Speaking of vanilla, I got a huge value pack in Cupcake by Sensationals. This is like one of my favorites. Free sample from Tendage Creations and Patchouli Passion. And this was a kind of like a fruity patchouli blend. Kind of had like that dark berries and patchouli. It was nice, but it didn't really throw super strong. But it was okay. Here's another Tendage Creations and Indonesian Teak. Now this one, I love this one. This one threw pretty well. It is a super powdery teakwood scent. And when I say powdery, I mean like it smells like baby powder and teakwood. Very, very nice. Threw really well too. Okay, here is a limited edition from last fall. I'm hoping that they bring this back this fall. It is Napa Valley Wine Barrel. And this is so strong and just so pungent. Very strong. Ambient scent. Probably my favorite ambient scent. And it is called Teakwood Noir. Really nice black and blue colored wax. You know, they're gone now, obviously, because it's an empty, but this is Mysterious Nighttime Woods is what it says, and it's a very sharp teakwood scent, but it does have that like almost mahogany teakwood from Bath & Body Works kind of a scent. Very, very nice scent, and it did throw really well. Okay, here we have some different stuff coming up here now. This is Ashland's Patchouli Sage. I like this. It's a very herbal patchouli, because you definitely get that sage in there. Not super strong, but I had it in my bedroom, and it, I could smell it. Very, very herbal, and yeah, it was nice. Liked it. Okay, so I have this by Better Homes. This is Enchanted Evening Walk, and this one is extremely strong, so if you can get your hands on this, if you like strong evening mysterious scents, that's how we describe this, very mysterious. It has a spicy scent going on, it has musk in it, it has, I think, freesia or some kind of a floral in there too. It basically kind of smells perfumey, but more spicy and musky. That's a better way of describing it, but just super strong. Okay, I have one of my favorite Colonial candle scents, probably my favorite Colonial candle scent, just their patchouli. Their patchouli is very perfumey, incensey, mossy, definitely. Very, very nice. It always throws really good, too. Then I have a Burt's Bees melt, and, you know, I hate that they use soy wax for this because I absolutely love the scent. It's in birch bark, as you can see. It's an amazing cedar and patchouli scent. I love it to death. I wish that this paraffin wax, it throws normal, I would say, but, you know, for me that's not enough. So I love the scent, though. The scent is just, you know, eyes rolling in the back of the head for me. I absolutely love it. Okay, and then I have a Claire Burke melt in her original scent, and I love Claire Burke Original. Claire Burke Original is probably one of my earliest scent memories I have. They were very popular back in the 90s, you know, with their potpourri and their sprays and candles and melts and oils, very popular with the simmering oils and stuff. Probably seen them maybe in like Kmart's, Targets, and Sears and stuff like that. They were very popular in those stores back then. And this original scent has been one of my favorites for years. It has spice, rose, lavender, vetiver, and patchouli. It is just an incredible, spicy, mysterious, nighttime kind of a scent. Love it. Melted it, and the throw was decent. I wouldn't say it was strong. Very last one, which is probably my favorite one of the month. Saved it for last, and this is Sensational Santa's Workshop. Now, this isn't necessarily just a Christmas melt, but I see where they're going. They were very creative with the description. They're saying old-time woodshop, Christmas cookies, and Santa's pipe. And that's what I smell. I don't smell Christmas cookies, but you definitely get a leather note first and foremost. So, you know, the leather could be from the wrapping on the pipe. You get the wood shop. There's definitely like a nice cherry wood scent in here. That could be from the tobacco too. And then there's also incense in this. There's a great frankincense and myrrh note in this. I just absolutely love this. This is amazing. Throws great. I hope that they don't ever take this away, because this is probably, I would say, one of my favorite Sensationals scents ever. It's just that good for me. I love it. I think I have like 5 or 6 of them back there, but to me that's not enough, because this is just amazing. Highly recommend this one. And that's it. That is everything that I melted for the month of June. And I will get my empties for the month of July up pretty soon. And until next time, smell well.